Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review for Monster Musume no Iru Nichijou, or Everyday Life with Monster Girls, Chapter 61, our last chapter before we're going on this hiatus for a bit. And it's going to be something where I'm going to try not to be too negative, but it's another one of those, like some of the early chapters last arc, where though I still enjoyed it, though I trust Okiato to write a good story and all that, it could have just been a lot funnier and a lot better, and it was kind of too lewd. There was too much fan service and not enough anything other than fan service. So yeah, it's just one of those where I still did enjoy it, but it certainly could have been much better. But either way, I guess I'll talk about it briefly part by part, but this isn't going to be a long review likely. So starting from the beginning, the Mr. Sir guy saves Kurus. Mia and her reaction to everything was great. Mia was really funny this chapter around. So we learned that a stud competition decides who's in power, which kind of contradicts what they said last time, where they were like, well, we voted, but the Lamia tribe outpopulates the other snake tribes, which would have made a lot more sense and was just a general better explanation. So I don't really like the idea of the stud competition thing. That, and because I don't know, there are very few funny situations I can see coming out of a stud competition. But either way, we see the Sir stuff. We actually pretty much, like, of course the actual, act isn't shown, but we're pretty much shown people having sex, which is kind of much of a new thing for Monmusu, surprisingly enough. But yeah, I feel like it's too far. I feel like it's too lewd for Monmusu. So we're about to go and see Kurus do some training when everyone gets paralyzed by poison in the tea, and of course Rhagnera by the Doku-chan, the pet snake. So all of that was funny though, but he's thrown into the Snex pit with the chastity belt on, and I felt like all of this, again, was just too lewd. It wasn't very funny. It was a little bit immature. So yeah, I don't know. I felt like this was too much on the fan service side of things. But he survives the training, proving his willpower or not. Maybe he actually is just so much of a virgin. I don't know. I think he has ironclad willpower, but is it kind of the same thing? But either way, Mia's mom was funny there. And at the very end, we see that the tribes are arriving for the competition. Oh yeah, and we see the Lala head traveling stuff. I love that so much. And it was an excuse basically for Okiato to draw some really good panels of Italian landmarks. I think just specifically Rome landmarks. I believe all the ones that we were shown are in Rome. But I love the Lala head traveling stuff, and the way that it was just basically 2 pages of Okiato drawing Italian landmarks. It was so good. But yeah, so I hate to be kind of negative on it, but I did think it was just too lewd, not as funny as it could have been, and a little bit immature. Also though, I'm excited to see more, to see where it goes, excited to see some of the new girls that might come out of these other tribes, but I'm not too interested in the stud competition thing. I don't know, I feel like that's not the best setting we have here. But one of the best things about this chapter that I really wanted to bring up how much I loved was the change to Mia's mom's character. Her personality here was a lot different than in the past for, again, some reason. I don't know why Okiato's decided to change things like the explanation of the democracy and change some things about Mia's mother. And I don't remember this from any of the time we've seen her in the past, but she had her eyes closed a lot and would just open them in shock or surprise when something important happened, and I liked that about her character here. I thought it was a distinguishing characteristic. It added more into the character, just the little things like that. So I liked Mia's mom's character a lot more here than I have in the past, and I feel like it was different than it's been in the past. So I like this change. It's a very welcome change, if it is in fact a permanent change. But yeah, as a score, I'd give it 6.5 Snex pits out of 10. Because like I said, I still did enjoy it and all that. It's just, it had its issues. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, it was going to be a really short review. There's not too much to talk about all the time with Monmusu. But while we're on hiatus, I might do some discussion videos. some more Monster Girl related videos, and of course on the channel we have series going on like Elf Sama Yasuraranai, which is a Monster Girl series that I absolutely friggin' adore. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more. Monmusu, much more on the channel, kind of like what I already said. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. Or if you want to talk to me or more of us on Discord about Monmusu, I am always down to talk about Monmusu. So, yeah, just ask and I'll give you a link if you want a link to the Discord server. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.